Hi, welcome to This Week in Ames. I'm Susan Guiazza. Today we visit the Ames Public Library. My guest today is Jillian Oken, who does marketing for the Ames Public Library. Jillian, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Susan.
We're glad to be here on location. So much is happening at the Ames Public Library. You have a busy summer ahead. Tell us a little bit about what's going on at the library this summer.
Well, right now we actually just got a brand new online catalog. It's part of our changes as we renew the entire library. Obviously, we're getting a renewed building. It's being renovated and expanded. That's nearing completion now. But to go along with that, we're looking at all of our services and everything we do to find things that we can improve, things that we can make more efficient. So the new catalog is one of those things.
So tell me a little bit, it seems like this place seems so comfortable, so natural. How long have you actually been here?
Gosh, what has it been? Year and a half about?
Yeah, and all that time, if people are driving by the 515 Douglas location, they can see tremendous progress.
Yeah, it's gone actually very quickly. They've not only expanded it, they've been renovating the entire building, including all of the historic portions. There's a lot of work going on in there. There are a lot of people working very hard there.
And as you explained, that gives you this unique opportunity to look at individual pieces and components of library programs and services and make improvements.
That's right. Just everything that we do, we've looked at and said, is there something we could do differently? Is there something we can do better?
And your online catalog, how does that enhance service?
The new online catalog should be a lot easier for patrons. It's a lot more powerful on the patron side too, so you'll be able to search and find things easier, and there's some neat little tools where you can have it email you when it finds something that you've searched for before. Lots of neat things like that. It's also hopefully going to be a lot more efficient on the staff side of things too.
As we get into the summer months, school will be letting out. You'll have a lot more activity in here during the day, would be my assumption.
Yes. It's a pretty active place all the time, but summer gets very, very active. We'll be doing some programs off-site mostly, but we'll have our reading program, which will be mostly online. We'll have some of our events, but we're really winding down on a lot of the on-site events.
I thought it was interesting last year, a lot of the partnerships with the Ames Parks and Recreation Department going, as you said, off-site. Will we be seeing that again then this year?
Yeah, this year there will be a series of events at the Ames Middle School. We'll have some different presenters coming in, and it should be a lot of fun.
And we saw things at the band shell, things at the parks. Are we going to be able to be doing those again?
We are still doing bookends at the band shell. We love that series. We partner with Parks and Recreation every year to do that. So we'll have that again. That'll be a lot of fun.
Now, as we get through the summer, and it's a short summer for Ames Community School Districts. School starts by mid-August, but you have some changes coming up as well.
We have some very big changes. August 17th, we will have a book brigade, which will kind of kick off our closing to move back to our renewed library. So we'll be passing a few books all the way from here back to our renewed building. It should be a really neat event. After that, we'll be closed until September 13th as we move our books, get settled in, get trained on all of our new systems, all the things we're updating over there.
So again, those dates, the library will close in August, but what dates?
We will be open through August 17th, so we'll shut down on August 18th.
And then
remain closed through September 13th.
Okay, and we actually have an opening date for the new library.
September 14th, we will be open at the new library. We'll have our grand reopening.
Really exciting. You mentioned a lot of work for the staff ahead. Not only are you having to move during that time, but you're having to, as you said, learn the new building.
Yeah, not only the new building, there will be new systems, new procedures, a lot of new stuff, a lot of new everything. We'll have a couple surprises along the way for customers, so keep an eye on what's coming.
Now, it's been really great to watch the progress that's been being made. You post a lot of pictures on your Facebook page. Mm-hmm. You can see the different rooms, the different areas taking shape over at the new library. How is it to plan moving into space that you've never been in before?
Well, we've had a couple times to go in there. It's definitely not what it's going to be yet. It's starting to shape up, and we're starting to be able to see what the spaces kind of will look like. But it's a little challenging to visualize what it will be and how we need to operate there.
Now, for the children of Ames who've missed their little theater for so long, will that be in the new library?
Of course, yes. It will be right at the entrance to the youth area. It'll be right there for us.
So some of the things that we're used to seeing that have become kind of part of the tradition of going to the library, we should expect those to stay.
Yes, there will be a lot of nice callbacks to the old building. You'll see, obviously the little theater has been very popular. We wouldn't want to get rid of that. So yeah, keep an eye out. You'll notice a lot of
but
familiar
also
things.
the new look, the modern sleek shape,
Yep.
the windows, really sort of harkens to, hey, we're welcoming in, we're ushering in this new kind of technology era.
Yeah, the architects work very hard to kind of show that modern versus old, but to meld them together in a way where you could see the changes over the years. And we will see a lot of those changes, not just in the building, but again, in what we're doing and how libraries operate in the modern time.
So we can look forward to September, but until then, this library will keep us educated and informed throughout the summer months. You have an exciting, you said, the school reading program. Actually, it's not just for school age, children and adults.
Yeah, all ages, all the way from baby up to adults. So everybody can participate. And like I said, we're doing it online, so you can sign up online, do everything online, and just stop in after for your prizes.
You don't get your paper copies anymore?
You can get a paper copy if you need one, but we thought it was a neat opportunity to try online too.
Well, that's a great opportunity. So if you're more into being sustainable, you don't have to keep grabbing that paper. You'll just do it online. What a great idea! Fun.
And if you're used to losing your paper, it might work a little better to be online for you.
That might have happened to me a time or two.
Yeah, it does.
Well, again, exciting time for the library. Jillian, thank you for letting us come by and see everything. It's always fun to stop by and see you.
Great, thank you very much.
Well, if you want to keep up to date on all the activities that are happening at the Ames Public Library and the City of Ames, you can always find us on Facebook at City of Ames or Ames Public Library. Also, we both have websites, amespubliclibrary.org, cityofames.org, as well, for all your most latest information. Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for This Week in Ames.